Mahila, this is a creature, and I'll kind of go over some of it here, because we don't need to go over the whole thing. But 32E86-7. Now in back were two boys and mom in front. It was an SUV black. After 3840, 9.234 at 9:55 p.m. Um, Gas at Lone Mountain top when it's still Cheyenne before it becomes Lone Mountain at pump with light. Right after Hungarian vid Cody almost complete. I felt compelled to get like a Mountain Dew or whatever and look at what was on the pump. I hadn't gotten gas, but this was somebody else's, so I thought, I don't know. I thought it was church completion or hear from the Spirit what the Spirit says to the churches or something. Could have been nothing. I don't know. Stanza 65. Stan Z after E, Witch verse Princess. Charm, Stan, Memories. Like Charmed, dimensional pullaways. Something about wearing that neck piece that I had from the Native Americans. I couldn't pull away or something. Um, to even commence a sort of 45 gate or something. I don't even know what it would have been. But so um, that kind of equals stanza 65 because when I was in the pit, it was like I had implanted memories of this stuff that could have happened. But I don't know. It was weird um, how that happened. I'm not really sure, but I don't think anything actually did happen though. But I don't remember. I'm sorry. But the Waster Todd as the ART Titus. It's SCAD stuff, and then WP, and then ES is the Spear, and then the Sword Grievous SB. I scraped my chest on the bottom of a pool one time during spring break, but that would be the Grievous Wound or whatever for what that reads as ES. And then Rolla Kepri really isn't supposed to be there, but it's become that with the Waster. And then Smith, Joab, David, Marone, Karsh, Kale, the Jews to be Daniel 7 with Ancient of Days as one who witnesses. NS True meant for H's work, Woolworth. It all makes sense for the Smith and Waster there, that it would have been for the Jewish stuff, and then it would have been for the R, that the Waster goes through the burdens of the bowls of wrath, does it all by the Bible. That's why Rolla Capri really shouldn't be there. Um, so then we have the Hudson, the Jew burdens for the Hudson dream that my grandpa H had. He just saw Hudson and thought of me or whatever. But Bear Moorhead before Scad is kind of what that would be. The Black Ring of Batman, all that stuff. Lion, Gargoyles, Michigan. Kind of the first time like you're into watching something, but you kind of don't because you're too hyped on something else, and like you don't want to have too much of that euphoria going on. But very nostalgia there watching that Gargoyles in Michigan when I was a kid. Um, but one of the first pullaways in that sense of kind of bringing yourself out as a martyr, because you're too hyped on everything else, I guess. I don't know. Good feelings, and then you kind of bring it back. So, Leopard, Salty Dog, Angmar, that was in 2016. Um, to not get circumcised or whatever the Croatians and Southwest England was doing. And I think that the circumcised in the Bible actually means that they didn't have kids, that they took out the baby making particles. Somehow they did that surgically, scientifically. They were able to do that. I don't think it means they did something to their genitals or something. I don't think it means that. Because then if you don't have kids, then there's no way to continue on the burdens, continue on, the burdens of everyone has to make it past the pyramid or go with the 106 death and hell deal of, have a job and be in the system, be in the blue pill or red pill. So like Son of Man, Karsha late, on Ewich Coast Guard. Um, that's just kind of what that equals. But the like, Son of Man. Now don't do anything. Keep a mercy mindset and stay calm, everybody. Where you're at, stay calm and just stay patient. Okay. Don't mess with anyone from either side. Like trying to do too much. Just stay calm and steady. Okay. Um, Shoulder, Todd, WP, ES, our burdens. Jew, BHB, and John the Baptist are. Now, Adino 800, Jesus 367, Claims Casino 368. I know that doesn't read well, but Jashobeam and Achemite, like Waster, chief of captains, lifted up spear, verse 300, slain by him at one time, by Himat on E time. Jesus Robert Shaw, this goes to Jennifer 51, but Judas Claims Casino relation on time with ease, what kind of that means. Matthew's Jashobeam relation. SCR each, Screech, a 2 tower. Obama signed the beam. 1 Chronicles 11:11. Gondol Jesus, True 51 meaning is what that Smith meant. And so Tagmanite sat in seat chief among captains of Gino the Easonite, lift up his spear, verse 800, whom he slew at one time. Judas at after on E time, secondly. Phi Niti IE would be, Paul Walker, 23 of Leo there. So we have that. So this here, blood coming through his socks. He shuts it down. Wheelchair after Brian. Weir Henderson, Alexander Aravin, Russian film director. Courtney, Free Riches, Silver, Steeplechase, Handoff, Sean White, behind the scenes. Took RFID out. Bloody, they said not the water, the stayed up. Buck, Leo, Messi's transfer to Bayern Munich is closer than ever, like Barcelona's financial situation. This article is not meant to be taken seriously. So that equals 3263.7 trigonal and 5169 reverse ordinal. That was kind of when I thought that the A had switched, and it kind of did for a day. We've done a few things for a day, but so that was kind of weird how that happened. And then we'll go over this here. There's some new information. Take a look at all this. 2 days cast out. Kleckler is 553, which is Satanic Cipher of Batman, Robin, Goats 52, which is the Bergia, Cody Rolskins, Bombus, Corey Learchus, Ignis, Nenaria, Hoki, Pro Lemur, Belgian Blue Ball. All of that written out on Gematrinator will give you a Satanic of the other day. So we did have it. Now, when you add those up, you get 948.22. Now, looking at 48.22, you get a Chrissy Teigen is the 48. Boi Sin the Ark is the Crow. All of the writings, and then AB Relay Deposit Abel Paradise. AB Relay Christian Landon from Bluegrass Summer, but that equals the deposit, and it's talking about Jesus at the foundation of the earth. With all of the hearing what's going on through the deposits in the Ariana Grande sense, the waste. So that would be Chrissy T. Now the I is interesting. The L is the Fetty Walk daughter. That these are expulsions of energy that create human life forms. Now that's the theory. Don't take that too far. But Tom 86 3. BOT is the 2, the Isaiah 51 promise, Cable, Hydro, and Uncle Fat, the monkey from like 9/11 time even. So, yeah, we'll see. This all could be. But I even have Arm of the Lord of the 51 would be Sir Henry Campbell Bannerman. Now, I came up with him through a intense breakdown of the Adoha UTT drive. Just taking that step by step all the way to Tustin, of how it starts in Canada and then goes. It starts in the first president of Canada, which is first prime minister, and then take that down the rabbit hole to Sir Henry Campbell Bannerman. So maybe look him up and see what you see. September 1836 to 22 April 1908. Um, all of this here and all of this here. Um, so August 8th, 2021, Nevada, Qui-Gon J Book, Sequel Bible, went, or won't forget about AM SUV, Mountain Dew, and Amish peanut butter. That's what I was thinking, for this. Untimely fake, scroll correction, Ben after horse and OCD, and seal order. That's looking at the seals of the 144,000 as the four horsemen, and then the martyrs, and then finally would be Benjamin as the untimely figs section of the terror, is what it's called in the headline for the KJV version. So, which it's like the sixth seal, or So, and then wounded of 51 would be Ed Hayward. Cut Rahab would be Salon Menos, and his name even reads as that action figure that he was, um, from that Michael Keaton one, and Tupac and Biggie traded guys. I don't remember this stuff, but I do remember having that purple, or excuse me, pink sweater, pink turtleneck, Michael Keaton, thin legs close together with no mask on, Batman. Okay, pink turtleneck. Now I said sweater as well. Somebody might have that, and that either represents Tupac or Biggie. One is the other, or something. I don't know, but better to cut off than whole body be sick, tossed in a lake of fire. I thought that they were going to have me be Special Olympics this time or something. I don't know, that they were going to cut off a piece of my body or something. I don't know. But mice, Ben VR, all of that. That's just how this reads for the Levada seal. Nothing to worry about. Remember Grace and Mercy. Hooker almost to vampire would be chromosomes there. Crow, Three Lives, Paradise, Insalty, Trinity had to deleted this video because I said was I safer? Laugh. I laughed about that. Was I safer? Was I safer? Is how I interpreted it, but it actually meant the extreme playlist on my channel wasn't public. It was private. I didn't know. So like all this reads like I'm a betrayer because I'm saying things that happened, and like people aren't getting what happened, and then I'm laughing or something, and then it's like, oh my gosh, he's the devil. Just because I'm not explaining the whole situation fully, or something happened that was different. So what good is a robot that can't stand up, which is verse Agent Trinity wound scene. That was a huge fuck up too. That was even more betrayer stuff. That it looked really bad on me, but it's just me saying the line from the Alicia, or not Alicia Vikander, but the Matt Damon and Sunshine Girl film. That's all that was about the Amanda Knox or what, whoever. The movie that just came out. That was a line from the film. That's not me saying something or trying to say something like as a jock or something. That's not what it is, okay? So, now, so I deleted those videos last night. Um but that's IC is the Duan Gate 88 BC. So Mystery Paul Walker is how you get this my spin VR. It's not that he's a rat or something. That's not what it means. It means like in the moment to show the information or something, or don't show it. So Pillar and Temple, just different things to interpret. Different spirits left or whatever, or became different, or you know. Uh, so you saying like for Hook and go unchained would be it's talking about that Native American neck piece that I had. I don't have it anymore, but something with all that. I don't know for sure what happened, but so and then of course we have Lester Bryant Bird today right there, and so anyway, and then we just have this Mason County Sheriff's, which we went over that the guy that died on Bass Lake when I was up there. That was kind of crazy, and they were doing stuff about about the being the first fruits. They were showing that information that, and they were like, "How did this?" I'll write this down. How, how did these make it to the barn? To the barn. Mouse chews. Mouse chews on the side. That's what they said at Country Cupboard, this restaurant that me and my dad went to. Um, this country woman said that, and she was with these two preacher country old guys, and she said that. Um, and my dad was sitting um, on one side of the table, and I was on the other, and I think it's like you know, the put the wicked on the left and put the righteous on the right. Well, the whole seating situation was messed up, and I guess she was responding to that or something because it wasn't done with perfect grace and mercy. It was just another fuck up by me, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. So all of this is the body, okay? All of that's the body. Um, all of this. All these are legs, okay? So can you see that there? Those are legs. This is body, and all of this. All this is the head, okay? All that is the head. All right. So that's a creature. Okay. So thank you, and have a good night.